Here we have it, Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. That's right, I didn't say Ultra, but it has some Ultra features. So it is incredibly thin, even folded, 8.9 millimeters thick when it's folded. I think, what is it, 4.6 millimeters thin, opened up.
4.2.
4.2. Sorry, 4.2. So this is remarkably thin. Just know that you did lose something in the effort to make it that thin. The digitizing layer is gone, so it's no longer going to support the S Pen. Maybe that's why it doesn't have Ultra in the name. But Samsung has upgraded the cameras. We now have a 200 megapixel lens on here that is going to shoot high quality Pro Visual Engine photography. You also have the 12 megapixel ultra wide, and you got 10 megapixel here and another 10 megapixel right here. Oh, and by the way, remember I mentioned how thin it is? It's 215 grams. That is actually a few grams lighter than the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Just how light is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7? Well, here's the Z Fold 7. We're going to put it on the scale. Here's its big brother, Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, which is going to be heavier. You ready? Oh, that's right. The heavier phone is the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra by just a few grams. Everything about this got thinner and lighter, but the screen in here, 8 inches, full 8 inches, because it was 7.6 before. Now it's 8 inches, edge to edge. So incredibly thin bezel. The cover screen is now 6.5 inches. That's actually the same as the last time, but the aspect ratio is slightly different, 21:9. What this really means is that this feels even more like a regular phone. In your pocket, holding it like this, even holding it like this, still feels like a regular phone. They've re-engineered the hinge here. They've re-engineered so the crease is a little bit less. Again, the crease is still there. You can feel it just if you run your finger over it, but it's not a major thing. And as we mentioned with the cameras, you're going to shoot at 12 megapixel typically, but if you tap this, you can switch to 50 megapixel, or you can switch to 200 megapixel. And that just means a ton more information in your photos. But it also means that if you shoot at 12 megapixel, what it does is it bins the photos. It takes all those pixels, puts them together. So more information even in your standard size photos, which are probably going to be about 12 to 24 megapixels depending on what you're shooting. Similar to last year, it's IP48. So you've got to be a little careful with dust and water on this thing. It's running inside of it the Qualcomm Snapdragon Gen 8 Elite for Galaxy, which means it's fine-tuned for this. Usually that means that we're getting a little bit more gigahertz, just a little bit more oomph and power. It's also coming with 12 gigabytes of RAM to start. If you get the 1 terabyte model, you get 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's starting with Android 16. Now that's a big deal because typically you don't ship with the latest, greatest Android version. You get an upgrade within a few months. So that's actually a big deal. It's got Gemini Live inside of it, and Gemini Live, by the way, is designed to work with the big screens. Now it still has a 44 milliamp hour battery, but because of the improved CPU, more efficiency, they're promising 24 hours of video playback on a single charge. That's a big deal. We don't know about any of the speed of the charging, like fast charging, things like that. But it's a beautiful phone. It's super light. It's super thin. It's going to feel like a regular phone. And by the way, you're going to pay for that. So it starts at $1,999.99. So this is basically a $2,000 phone for people who prize not just a thin and light phone, but tremendous productivity and multitasking with this big display. Here's some more of the colors. The blue shadow, silver shadow, and yes, the Fold does come in this jet black color as well. Online, you can get that mint color. It has all of the features that you want that come with a standard Galaxy phone and also Galaxy AI. You can even do things like take a photo, magic erase people right out of there, or now circle the search within a game. Now imagine that, live play on a game and you're like, what is that character? Or how do I like level up with the right outfit? And all of that can be done on this phone. We're honestly just getting started with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. This is our first moment with it, our first hand-on. We will be back with a full review. Stick with TechRadar.com for the whole story.